The Totem spell with Dragon Spam is unstoppable at Town Hall 18. Today we're breaking down the most efficient way to use this mass Totem Dragon strategy so you can start tripling in Legend League and Wars. Let's dive in. Before we jump into the attacks, let's check out the exact army and spell setup that makes this strategy so broken. We have 16 dragons for the main push. You can use a few rocket loons, minimizing a couple of dragons, but we kept it as simple as possible. We will be using all Totem spells, 11 in the main army and 3 in the CC. If your CC is upgraded, you can take 4 Totem spells in the CC. In the CC, we take 2 Dragon Riders and a Stone Slammer. For the hero setup, the Minion Prince has Meteor Staff and Dark Orb. The Queen has Giant Arrow and Action Figure. The Warden has Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. And the RC has Rocket Spears. With Electro Boots, the Totem spell summons a totem with very high hit points. But remember, it doesn't trigger spell towers or CC troops. So, what you're going to do first is find an entry for your dragons. Drop your RC in a corner and press her ability with Rocket Spears. Now the RC will snipe defenses with her spears. You can use a baby dragon to start funneling that side. Once the spears are finished, use a couple of Totem spells to support your RC depending on the base and get a few more value. Also, Phoenix will bring her back and she'll take out a few more defenses. Now, we've got a nice funnel on the left side. Next, drop your Queen on the other side of the base and force her ability instantly. Aim for at least 1 air defense and, most importantly, 1 air sweeper, so your dragons don't face trouble in the core. Now send in all dragons with Warden, Minion Prince, and Stone Slammer. Once they move into the base, start using Totem spells. How many you use depends on how wide or narrow the path is. Here we use 2, because they perfectly distract these defenses. Use Warden's ability in the core. Early Warden helps a lot. You'll see when you start using this army. Here we missed triggering the invisibility spell tower, as we aimed for the air sweeper. When you see this type of stacked core, drop only 1 Totem spell at a time. It will grab all defenses' attention. They'll go down faster, but keep dropping them one by one. Use Minion Prince's ability on the back end. The Dark Orb ability will slow down defenses, and you can use a few Totem spells along with it to cover every side. The Monolith, New Revenge Tower, and Multi-Gear Tower will take down the Totem faster, so be careful and drop them one after another to keep distracting defenses. Your Queen will be in the base most of the time, as the Giant tanks for her, giving you maximum value. We could have swarmed a few Totem spells here, but use them anyway. The base is gone just like that. It's too smooth and insane. Moving to the next base, we send in the RC on the left side. When we see this type of base, where both fire spitters are facing one side, we go from behind. That side can be trapped, but we'll use the Warden ability for that. Here we expected the fire spitter, but the RC moved to the multi-archer tower. Totem spell goes down to support. That fire spitter won't do anything since we are coming from the backside. RC got the Queen, that's helpful. Now we send in all dragons with Warden, Minion Prince, and Stone Slammer. The best way to keep the Town Hall Guardian busy is by dropping 1 totem near him. Queen at the far right side to force the dragons into the core. Here comes the Warden ability protecting the whole pack. Totem spell on the X-bow supports the Queen and her action figure. We want to use a few more Totem spells to distract the core and soak damage. Here comes the Minion Prince ability in the core. It beautifully slows down the defenses. At this point, our only job is to keep using Totem spells and redirect damage to the totem. Each Totem spell stuns surrounding defenses for 0.2 seconds and draws all damage to it. We keep distracting the Monolith and the defending Minion Prince. Our Minion Prince died earlier this time. Here's the last Totem spell. The Queen is still alive, keeping all dragons inside, and now there's nothing left on the base. This is how simple and strong the strategy is. Let's move on to the next attack. Here's a diamond base. We start with the RC in the top corner to funnel that side RC ability instantly. Baby Dragon goes on the left side for the funnel. If we get the Fire Spitter, that's good. If not, that's fine too. RC moved to the mortar. Here we drop a Totem spell. It keeps taking damage from the Queen and the Scatter Shot. RC is going to snipe the Queen. One more Totem spell here. Now RC will get the Scatter Shot and the Air Defense. The last Totem wasn't necessary here. Now send in everything from 11 and 12 o'clock. Queen comes from near the bomb tower, so we can take the Air Defense, and at least one Air Sweeper from the core. We wanted both, but missed the angle. Totem spell near the Ricochet Cannon supports the Queen. We also want to drop a couple of Totem spells on the top side to distract the Guardian and defenses. More Totem spells in the core, and we use the Warden ability here in the core to keep the push strong. You don't really have to worry about the defending CC with this strategy. If you feel the Stone Slammer isn't worth it, it actually is. Dragon Rider from the CC boosts the strength. Here are 3 Totem spells, as the back end is wider here. Now we wait to use the last Totem spell. Dragons are moving to the right side and forming a group. That is always nice. We still have the Minion Prince ability in hand. Here's the last Totem spell near the monolith, and we use the Minion Prince ability here. Perfect! That slows down the whole back end. This is insane. Totem spells soak damage while your dragons snipe them. For the last attack of the video, we send in the RC near the Wizard Tower to start. Activate her ability. Now RC is doing her thing, sniping defenses with rocket spears. Once she steps in, we use one Totem spell to distract the defending RC. The Totem spell can replace both freeze and invisibility spells. Max Totem has 13,000 hit points, while a regular Golem has less. Next, we send in everything from the bottom left side. One Totem spell near the monolith perfectly distracts the monolith and air defense. Queen at 3 o'clock. Since RC did a nice job funneling the upper left side and created a narrow path, we send the Queen a bit lower. She should funnel that side and force the dragons into the base. Totem spell near the Town Hall. Warden ability here to keep the push strong. While we move to the Town Hall, remember Town Hall 18 has no Giga Inferno. You can keep distracting the Guardian with one Totem spell. Moving to the core, drop more Totem spells there. That's the perfect angle for the Minion Prince ability. Always look for a good moment to use it. Super Wizard Tower can chain a lot of troops, so use Totem spells for them too. Now we use Totem spells one by one here. Revenge Tower and Multi-Gear Tower can snipe totems fast, and your dragons too. Keep them distracting. With your RC creating a funnel, using Totem spells properly can break any base right now. And that's how you dominate with the Mass Totem Dragon strategy at Town Hall 18. If you love this setup, drop a like, share it with your clanmates. Don't forget to subscribe for more top-tier strategies and attack breakdowns. See you in the next one.